What up, guys? This is Halv, your agitated monkey, and I am bringing you my very first commentary in HD. I got my HD PVR, and it was actually got a little while back, but I've been storing up some clips and stuff, and I wanted to get rid of all of my non-HD, and I thought, like I would just upload my HD stuff as the New Year thing, as kind of a New Year resolution, all that stuff. And that's a little bit of what I'm going to be talking about today in this commentary. I have actually a couple of topics, but before I get too far into it, something very special to me about this day is that today is me and my girlfriend Kaylin's 1-year anniversary, and it's quite amazing. And I actually will not be on like YouTube at all tomorrow, probably, because I'll be trying to hang out with her as much as I can. I'll probably be on a little bit tonight or tomorrow night, and the reason I say that is because I'm saying today in a metaphorical sense of saying that today is tomorrow, because tomorrow is not actually tomorrow is my actual 1 year, but today I'm saying it's the 1 year because I'm uploading it tomorrow. Yeah, anyways, so all that aside, just take it as today is January 3rd, 2012, our 1-year anniversary. Yeah, so glad that's over with there. Yeah, so something, I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about us and how things have been going and stuff. It's crazy actually to think about the fact that it's a 1 year, and I will say honestly, I am very, very surprised that we are where we are today. You may think that's kind of a douchebag thing to say, but it really isn't, because there was a lot of really bad shit that went on in the beginning of our relationship, like really, really bad, and it was something that, I'm not going to go into detail about it, but essentially what ended up happening was, oh shit, public safety's like coming right up behind me. Are they stopping? Oh, okay, they went up. We have this little thing here in England where I'm at called pubic safety, as I call them, but it's actually public safety. And they drive around and pretty much all night looking for creepy looking people. And I'm parked here in my car. Oh, I'll talk about that too. Like, just in a random little parking lot. So, yeah, I don't think they noticed that I was in here though. Yeah, so back on to what I was saying. I don't really remember exactly. Okay, I have short-term memory loss, just to let you guys know. Like, my girlfriend cannot stand it, because we'll be talking about something, and then if one other thing comes to mind really quick or something, I will completely forget about what we were talking about. Like, I'll remember it later, like what we were talking about and stuff, if it was something important to remember, but I cannot remember anything in the just very close past. So I'm going to feel like an idiot because I won't be able to remember it and look back on this and see that I was talking about something very simple later. But yeah, anyways, so this has been our, oh, that I remember. Okay, it was the, in the beginning thing. I left you kind of hanging there. In the beginning of our relationship, pretty much just, to say how it is, she all but cheated on me in the very beginning of our relationship. She actually, because the reason I say all but is because it was essentially cheating, because we ended up, how this went down was she was recently, or like at the time was recently in a relationship with another guy. And then she broke it off because he was a fucking douchebag completely. And anyways, so that kind of happened or whatever, and so this whole crazy large feud thing happened in school with everyone hating me because I was known as the guy who steals people's girlfriends, which didn't actually happen, and it was one girlfriend, which she's actually my first legit girlfriend, so I don't know why people would say that, but yeah, first legit girlfriend, as crazy as that is. But so it was just kind of this like whole crazy thing there. But so we knew that we liked each other and stuff, but I was, and I wanted to ask her out, and she knew I wanted to ask her out, and we talked about it and everything, make it official. And she kept on telling me we should wait a little bit longer to give Zach time, who was the guy who was her ex or whatever. So I wanted to respect her wishes and stuff, and so I was waiting, and I kept on saying, why not now? We're practically official, because we were like doing everything that a relationship that it consisted of, or that new relationship consisted of. I mean, we held hands all the time, we kissed, we hugged, we made out, all that stuff. We didn't get to anything else, obviously, at that point, but we had done everything by that point, which means we were, and it was consistently. It wasn't like just a single thing. It's like we were, quote unquote, going out officially. So officially, as unofficially as it can be, like we're going out with the exception that I haven't, even though I wanted to ask her, I didn't ask her because I wanted to respect her wishes. Well, go up north for Christmas break. I'm all stoked because I'm gonna be able to, come back to a girl, because our first kiss or whatever was the day that I first, all that stuff was the day that I left for Christmas break. And then I come back because I left for my mom's house. And then when I came back, it was New Year's Day, and we hung out that day, and we had a great time. That's when we first made out or whatever. And then hung out a couple other times, and then I asked her out January 3rd, today. And then about a week went by, and Ryan, who's one of Zach's best friends and one of my friends, was telling me I'm making a mistake, and I didn't believe him. And then he ended up, essentially, worst comes to worst, he told me that she messed around with Zach, and I found out that the days were New Year's Eve and then the day after New Year's Day, meaning she effed around with her ex the day before we hung out, and then the day after we hung out. So it was just so, I don't even know how to deal with that. I was at the lowest point I've ever been in my life, quite honestly, to deal with that. But here's the weird thing, is as you can tell, our 1 years right now, I'm still with her. And at the time, I will honestly tell you that I didn't know why it was, because I wanted to break up with her, but I didn't, because there was just something in me that was telling me I need to wait this out. And the fact is that it's not me being love drunk or anything like that. It was something else, because I can't say if God was the one who did it, or because something, I honestly don't know, because I hated her, and I don't hate people. I hated her at that time because of all she did put me through. And well, she kind of, just we worked through it and stuff, and there was a couple days there where I told her, I was like, I wanted to make you feel like something close to what you made me feel. And so I pretty much did my best to make her feel like shit for about 2 days straight, and it worked, because she doesn't want to stop talking to me, even though I was making her feel bad. And I didn't care. I took advantage of that, and I made her feel like shit. And after those 2 days or whatever, I realized, I want to still move on with this and, stay in the relationship. And so we did. We moved past it, and look at us. We're 1 year and couldn't be happier. Normally, looking back on that, it would make me really upset, but I've kind of come to grips with it. And honestly, guys, one of my New Year's resolutions for this year is to stop thinking about it, because the past is the past when it all comes down to it. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. The past will always be the past, and you can't change the past. No matter how hard you want to. There's other things, many other things I don't want to change, with divorces and friendships. I have a pretty effed up past, to be honest. I guarantee you there are some of you out there that have worse, and I am very blessed with the life I have, and I will never tell you otherwise. But I do have quite a bit of bad stories in my life. But that's one of my New Year's resolutions, is that the past is the past, and I want to learn to move on from that. And throughout our relationship, there's been moments where I'll think about it, or someone will say something regarding it, and I won't be able to talk to her for like a day, because it just upsets me so much. And this year, what I really want to do is work on that. If I'm going to, the fact is that if I want to move on with her, which I do, then I can't let myself be continuing to brood over the past and what she did, and it's a year ago, and she has done nothing ever since to make me question that. She's been really good. She's been a fantastic girlfriend. She has, and she still is, and she sees us going far, which is nice, because I see us going far too. And so yeah, anyways, this has been a what was it? It was a commentary, Ground War 42-3. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, so it's my 1 year anniversary. Just kind of giving you a little bit about that. The next commentary I'm going to put up, even though it will probably be released on the 5th, It's going to be giving you a little bit more about my New Year's resolutions and such, and it's just some other random stuff that comes to my head. So please leave a like, guys, for HD content, and I will talk to you later. Peace.